All right, let's get started. Something strange is happening near our house. A lot of disgruntled villagers have gathered there.
JJ, they seem to want to tell us something. We need to listen to them and then decide what to do. They won't just leave.
Mikey and JJ, come out immediately. We have something serious to talk about.
OP villagers, what exactly do you want? We were sitting at home, just relaxing.
The whole village has decided that we want to kick you out of our OP village. You're constantly causing trouble. Pack your things and leave immediately. No one wants to see you, much less have you in the village. It's best for everyone.
What? I can't believe this. Are you really kicking us out of the OP village? Mikey, it looks like we simply have no other choice. It seems it's time for us to go.
I can't believe it either, JJ. We've always helped this village, but apparently they want to get rid of us. Let's pack our things and leave.
You don't have much time. Get out of the village quickly.
We have no respect at all. They literally want to throw us out, even though we've given so much time and effort to this village. This is simply terrible.
Then we just need to gather all our things, pack them, and leave, just like the villagers want. We can't hinder them or stop them.
Yes, that seems to be the only choice left. We need to pack all our things in bags and leave immediately. I don't want to see these villagers. They're simply awful.
We must leave with pride and then decide where and how we'll live again. Only then can we truly become free.
We have so many things here that we need to gather. All of this will be necessary to actually build at least a temporary camp and live in it. That would be a success.
We need to show them that if we leave the village, they'll immediately have problems. After all, we defended this village from bandits and mobs.
I hope everything works out for us and there won't be any big problems. We need to resolve everything here and now, and of course, get out of here. This OP village no longer needs us.
JJ, we've already packed everything. That means we need to get going. We'll show the villagers they've made a big mistake.
This is completely unfair. We gave this village our best time and really thought the OP villagers were our friends, but it turned out it was all a lie, and they kicked us out.
Time's up, Mikey and JJ. Now you have to leave immediately or we'll call the police and throw you out by force. That'll be a problem.
Don't worry, we're leaving already. We'll take one last look at the village and then go and survive on our own somewhere. This will be our new beginning.
Now we need to find a new place where we can be useful and, of course, where we can have a good rest. That's the most important thing as far as I'm concerned. Nothing else matters.
Mikey's right. There's no need to get upset ahead of time. We can survive and especially find a suitable place for us. That's really important.
Even if we're kicked out of here, we can always find a home or a place where we'll be welcome. So I'm not too worried about being kicked out like that.
Okay, stop talking to us. We're taking your house for ourselves and now we're going to live here. We'll make it our own home too.
Okay, Mikey, let's go. There's no point in talking to them anymore. They're really problematic and don't want to talk to us anymore. It's easier for us to just run away.
So, our new life has begun. Our task is simply to get to the end. I hope we can build a temporary shelter or camp to survive. Then we'll definitely find a new place.
Mikey, let's build our camp closer to the village for now. What if they need us again or want to apologize to us? I think that would be a good idea.
Of course that's possible, but it's unlikely. But in any case, if you want to build a camp here, I'm fine with that. It's better to have no space for now anyway.
Mikey, then we need to go gather more materials so we can build ourselves a house a little later. So go into the forest and get some wood. You can keep an eye on the OP village for now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me take an axe, go into the forest, and get some wood. As soon as something interesting happens, I'll come back and tell you everything.
Okay, just be careful, Mikey, because the OP villagers might notice you and call the police. We'd better not get into any trouble with them. In the meantime, I'll build a camp for us so we can wait out the night. Everything else doesn't matter and we need to quickly resolve everything here and now.
Okay, I understand your plan. I'm sure this OP village will be attacked as soon as they find out we're not there. I'll keep an eye on them and we'll figure everything out.
I hope we can find a new home for ourselves and no longer worry about someone kicking us out of the village. That's why Mikey and I need to build a temporary camp, at least here. We have everything we need in our bag to truly build the best camp in the world. While Mikey is busy getting wood, I need to survey the terrain here and start building a camp. It will be one of the best in the world. I'm more than sure of it. In any case, we'll be able to quickly finish this job and find out exactly why we were kicked out. We haven't completely left this village yet. Once we learn the whole truth, then we'll have to figure out what to do and how. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. Everything else simply doesn't matter. In any case, if we can win this battle, that will be good. I just want to build a camp now and rest here, at least for this night. Then Mikey and I will plan where to go and what to do, or somehow convince the OP villagers to leave us in the village. But as Mikey said, they'll definitely have problems. Because we've always protected this village from bandits and other enemies. This means that now bandits and other mobs will want to take over the OP village and steal their OP stones. That's why we need to be close by. If anything happens, we can immediately attack the mobs and show the villagers that we're useful, even though Mikey and I are still angry at them. But we need a stable home where they won't just kick us out. That's much more important than just protecting them. If we wanted, we could take everything ourselves and rule the village without any problems. But for now, I'm just building a camp and hoping everything will be fine. Mikey really took us out without any problems. Of course I wanted to cry, because this is our village and we've put so much effort into it. We shouldn't have given up like this, but this will be better for all of us. Mikey and I haven't been on an adventure in a while, so an outdoor camp like this will really help us. We can have a great time here and relax. Then we'll have to decide whether to stay near the village or go further afield, find a new village, and start a new life with a clean slate. The camp already looks great, and I can tell Mikey will definitely love it. We just have to wait for news from him about what the villagers are doing and how they're doing. We have literally everything we need to live well here. Delicious fresh fruit, plenty of soda, we can have a barbecue. I love this place. It's quiet and safe. Of course, we'll also need to think about defenses so bandits and monsters don't attack us while we're sleeping, but we'll have to worry about that a little later. Phew, friends, it looks like I've finished and really managed to build a good camp. Mikey will definitely appreciate it and be happy about it. We've really found ourselves in a rather unpleasant situation, and our task is to resolve this as quickly as possible and see it through to the very end. We need to force them to return to the village or leave forever. But since I've already done everything, I just need to wait for Mikey to come back and talk to him, because we still have a lot to decide, and it's time. I hope he'll have at least some useful information for us, so we can really quickly solve all our problems and at least start doing something. Mikey's been gone for a long time, but he should be back soon. Let's hope he brings news.
JJ, I'm finally back and I have a lot of information. What we thought really happened really did happen, so we need to decide what to do next.
Mikey, what happened in the village? I need details so we can discuss anything.
As I understand it, bandits attacked the village and arrested all the villagers. They're all sitting in a cage, just waiting to be rescued.
Seriously, it all happened that fast? We just left the village, built a camp, and then the bandits showed up. They want to take over and rob the OP village.
Let's at least go see how many of them are there and what our chances are. We can abandon the village or try to save it. That's up to us to decide because we're capable of doing it.
I'm sure there really are a lot of bandits, but they won't defeat us. You and I, Mikey, are definitely capable of handling that. But are we sure we want to go there?
If you want to return to the village, that really is the fastest way because we'll defeat the bandits right away and demand that the village be ours.
Mikey, I still want to return to the village and take it back, so we need to find weapons and fight those bandits.
The villagers have some really cool OP weapons somewhere in our village. So if we want to defeat them, we need to find those weapons first and then fight.
They could have hidden them anywhere. It will be difficult to find, but we simply have no other choice. Let's go to our village and we'll come up with a plan there.
The most important thing is that these bandits don't find us ahead of time. Everything else simply doesn't matter. We'll quickly deal with them and defeat them all.
The villagers are in a cage and we better be careful, because if they spot us, they might attack. We need to somehow get around them, get into the village, and search it all. There's definitely something there.
I think we'll be able to find the weapon here quickly. The villagers couldn't have hidden it somewhere far away where we couldn't find it. This is an open place.
It could be in one of the houses, or it could be somewhere else locked up. The most important thing is that the bandits don't find us ahead of time. Then they'll be able to defeat us.
Don't worry, JJ, because you and I are very stealthy. No one will realize we've snuck into the village and are up to something.
I hope so, but I'm becoming less and less confident.
You just need to be prepared for anything. If anything happens, we can always just run away.
We can't do that and leave the villagers in this situation. Even though they've done something wrong, we have to help them and save every single one of them.
JJ, the villagers most likely hid all the OP weapons in the well. Let's dive in there and see if we can find something there, or if my guess was wrong.
Yes, Mikey was right. This really is the room with the chest with the OP items. Now this weapon will be enough for us to destroy all the bandits.
Now that we have a cool weapon, we can really quickly deal with them and tell the villagers that we want to be part of this village.
If we can save all the villagers, they'll be forced to simply admit that we helped the village and that we're useful. So we just have to do our job.
This will really be awesome, and the most important thing is to see it through to the very end. We have to defeat them all quickly, and then it will be really cool.
The most important thing is to not give up and keep going until the very end. Only then can we truly overcome any difficulties. That's the most important thing.
I hope we can quickly implement everything and see this through to the very end without any problems. We're just not interested in anything else, that's all.
With these weapons and armor, we'll be able to truly fight the bandits effectively and punish every single one of them. They're no match for us.
Then let's go as quickly as possible. We'll show them the difference in our strength and that we're not to be trifled with. They'll be destroyed or flee in panic.
Mikey's right. Now that we have all this, we've become truly incredible. Now we can definitely handle any challenge that comes our way. Let's save our village.
Remember, JJ, there are only the two of us. There are so many of them. Don't let them surround you and take a more advantageous position.
Mikey, you can come fight with me or stand somewhere higher up and shoot arrows. Any help from you would be truly helpful.
Don't worry, I'll fight with you, and we'll quickly destroy them all without any problems. The most important thing is to just hold our ground.
They deal virtually no damage because OP armor has a special ability. It absorbs a lot of incoming damage, so for us, it's not that big of a deal.
The most important thing, of course, is to find open areas where we can escape and draw the bandits back a bit. That way, we'll be able to effectively eliminate them.
Mikey, that's a really good plan. But the most important thing is that they don't harm the villagers because they can use that as a trump card.
We have no reason to be afraid at all, because if the villagers are gone, it'll just be our OP village. Let me remind you, they kicked us out, and I'm still mad at them.
That's also true. They will have to accept our rights and new laws. Then we will definitely be able to protect this OP village from constant problems.
If they don't agree, then we will kick them out of the village and take it for ourselves. We'll see how they live in the camp.
I couldn't even imagine there really were so many bandits. They're literally everywhere, and the most important thing is, they're incredibly strong.
Very soon, we'll finish this battle and see it through to the very end. After all this, we'll celebrate our return and the fact that we've reclaimed the village.
I don't think the villagers will be happy about this. But they simply have no other choice and will have to acknowledge us within the village again. Otherwise, we'll destroy them ourselves.
Let's continue destroying these bandits and show them that we're not to be trifled with. We're much stronger than them, and it's only a matter of time before we destroy them.
Our weapons really help us fight effectively. No one can hurt us, not even touch us. So we're already closer to victory, and that's the main thing.
I already want to see this through to the very end and sort this out as quickly as possible. Then we'll celebrate, eat cookies, and watch cartoons.
Yes, I also want to celebrate our victory and not think about any problems. After all this, we really deserve a good rest and just plans for the future.
Yoo-hoo! Friends, we finally did it! We destroyed all the bandits and really managed to make it all happen. Now the villagers are free.
Villagers, now that we've helped you, we'd like to return to the village. If you object, we'll drive you out and take over the village ourselves. Mikey and I are capable of defeating and destroying everyone if need be.
Yes, we understand everything perfectly, and we won't tell you what to do anymore. Now you're in charge of the village, and you decide everything. We were wrong.
Great, friends! We finally managed to reach an agreement, and the villagers have recognized us. Now we're the leaders of the village and no one else. From now on, we'll decide everything here.
I'm just incredibly tired, but it was an interesting adventure. We had a great time and accomplished a lot. We need to keep this going.
Now that we're the leaders of the village, there won't be any problems and no one will kick each other out. That will be the main rule we'll have to follow. We still need to rebuild the village. That's why, friends, we'll be saying goodbye to you. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.
Yes, friends, see you very soon. Bye.